my little friend.
When God created the world and everything in it, He made it all perfect. But one of the angels God created didn't want to be just an angel. He wanted to be God. He grew proud and evil, and God had to send him out of heaven. This angel, called Satan, looked for a way to hurt God. He disguised himself as a beautiful snake, and he tricked Adam and Eve. They listened to him instead of to what God had said, and they disobeyed God. Sin came into God's perfect world, and everything began to die. But God had a plan. One day he would make the world perfect again. He would never stop loving the people that he had made. People multiplied and spread out, but they forgot about God and did more and more bad things. They were cruel and mean to each other. They got sick and died. God's world was full of sadness. Finally, God began his plan to make all the wrong things right. He chose a man named Abraham to begin a special family. One day a child will be born to this family who would be the rescuer of the whole world. When Abraham was 100 years old, he miraculously had a son named Isaac. God made Isaac the same promises he had made to Abraham. Isaac had two sons, Esau and Jacob. God chose Jacob to give his special promise to, the same promise that he had given to Abraham. Jacob had 12 sons, but of all of them, Joseph was his favorite. This was partly because even though Joseph was the 11th son, he was the oldest son of Jacob's beloved wife Rachel, who had died on their way back to Canaan, where Jacob's older father Isaac lived. Also, Joseph had a strong, godly character.
Father?
Yes, my son. Are the sheep down to pasture?
Yes, Father. They're just over that hill over there.
Good.
I've seen this news. Bad news.
What's wrong, my son?
Well, it's from our brothers. I realize I'm young. I'm only 17. But I believe that God holds everyone accountable for what they do.
You're right, my son. You are young, but you are wise beyond your years. Excuse me. God sees and hears all the things we see, all the things we do and say, and he judges us for them. So, what exactly did your brothers do?
Well, we were just tending the flocks and out in the field, and some neighbors came, some women, and I'm ashamed to say this, but my brothers did not act well. Their actions were not godly.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll deal with your brothers later.
Yes, Father.
A few days later, Joseph walks from the hill toward the tent where his brothers are sitting outside eating.
Don't look now. Well, here comes that little tattletale.
Oh, great. Mr. Holier Than Thou.
Peace be to you, brothers.
Oh, Joseph,
Yes, Father?
I have something for you.
What? What is that? It looks
What?
magnificent.
It's a robe I have made specially for you.
For me?
That's right, son. You are an amazing young man, and you've shown a lot of the qualities that I expect to see in a leader.
But I thought that leadership was usually given to the oldest son.
Well, that's true, but you're the oldest son of my favorite wife, Rachel. And yeah, I want to see you keep growing in those leadership qualities I've always admired in you.
Thank you, Father. I won't let you down.
Well, how do you like that? The only gift I ever got was a goat.
You know what this means, don't you? Father's preparing him to be a successor, the leader of the family. I'm the oldest, and that should be me.
Yeah, the oldest and the shortest.
Reuben, you know you never wanted that kind of responsibility anyways.
I'd be rich, bro. I'd get double the portions of everything and be leader of the entire family.
But you'd also be the spiritual entertainment, and I don't see you leading anybody in spiritual values.
Now imagine Reuben leading us in prayer.
I assume that you think you can do better. Or you, Simeon? Or you, Levi?
Yeah.
Or you, Dad? Do you think y'all can do better?
Yeah.
Funny.
To make matters worse with his brothers, Joseph started having some unusual dreams. Now, back in those days, before God's words were written down in what we have today as the Bible, God often spoke to particular people something he wanted them to know within a dream. So people consider dreams to be very important and should be listened to seriously. Joseph just couldn't keep his dream to himself. If it were God speaking to him, he needed to share it with someone else.
Peace be to you, brothers. I had a strange dream last night.
Here we go again with those big ideas.
Well, here's the dream. All of us were out in the field gathering wheat, and all of a sudden, your bundles of wheat bowed down to my bundle of wheat. It was so weird.
So you think that you're gonna rule over the rest of us?
Like you're gonna boss the rest of us around? Please, who do you think you are? It's not like we're gonna bow down to you like a king.
I thought you guys might want to know if you guys trying to tell us something. I don't know.
A few days later, Joseph had another dream. He went to tell his father and brothers while they were eating breakfast.
Brothers, it happened again. I had a strange dream. The sun, moon, and 11 stars were all bowing down to me.
Joseph.
Yeah.
You're not special, okay? Let's get that through your head, all right? Good talk.
Do you think that your mother and myself and your brothers are all going to bow down to you?
Yeah, like that's ever going to happen.
All right, we'll see you later, Your Majesty. Rat.
We're going to take the flocks to Shechem today, Father. We're here to drink passion.
Well, Father, you always say that interpretations come from God, and how about some of those things you told us, like the stairway with angels on it and God at the top, going all the way up to heaven? Or how about how God gave you all of this land? I thought God might be trying to tell us something here.
Son, I don't know what this dream means, but I do know that you shouldn't become too proud. It's a humble attitude that God respects. You understand?
You're right. I won't forget that.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
A few weeks passed, and Jacob had heard nothing from his sons pasturing the sheep. He had kept Joseph close to the tents to tend to chores.
Joseph,
Your
Joseph, my
father?
son. Yes,
Father, what is it?
your brothers left weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't know if they pastured down or if they might have gotten into trouble, but I need you to go. I need you to find out what's happened and bring me a full report.
Of course, Father. I shall take some food.
Yes, it's a long journey, about 50 miles to Shechem. It may take you some time, so go ahead and take food and extra supplies with you, and let me know what's going on.
Yes, Father. Okay, well, let's go to Shechem. Little one first. Come on.
Alright, come on.
Coming! That's that little tattletale.
That little tattletale brother? Oh, I'm so sick of how he thinks he's better than we are.
Yeah, and you know, no matter how far away we go, we just can't get rid of the kid.
Well, why don't we get rid of him for good?
You know what? That's a good idea. Let's kill him and throw him in that pit over there. No one will ever find him there.
You know, we could do that, and we can make it look like an animal attack. Plus, if he's dead, those dreams won't come true.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We can't kill him. Do you hear yourselves? We can't murder our own brother.
Whatever.
Even if he is such a little brat. Throw him in the pit, but you better not hurt him. Gotta be kidding.
You're fine.
Hey, brothers. It's amazing to see you. I brought some food and some supplies. All set right there. What are you guys doing? What?
Let's get it!
Get him! Get his coat! Get him!
No!
Go!
Throw him in the pit!
Ah! What are you
Throw him!
doing?
Quiet.
Ah! No!
Quiet.
Stop! Stop!
hearing? It looks like Ishmaelites. I mean, they're loaded down with spices and stuff. They're probably on their way to Egypt to sell goods.
Hey brothers, I have an idea. What good does it do to us to kill our brother and hide the body? Instead, why don't we sell him to those traders and at least make some profit?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Judah, go grab some rope.
Hey, over here!
Hey, you two, hey.
Hey, we have a slave that we would like to sell to you. Are you interested?
I mean, do we need a slave? I don't know.
He's in great condition.
It's on the list. Oh, okay, it's on the list.
He's
So,
really
yeah.
strong, really healthy.
Fine
Yeah.
specimen.
I don't know why do you
Thank you, Judah.
And it's
Don't worry about it.
how much would you like?
Let's change your mind.
Actually,
Thank you.
pretty
Oh.
strong. I mean,
What?
Yeah, you should get a fair price.
You,
on it.
What?
30? You're doing something?
We're selling you.
No, we
No,
can't.
you can't.
No.
No, who are they? What are you?
put your hands together.
What's going on?
Alright, you have yourself a deal.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Thank you.
Alright.
What are you doing? You can't sell me. I'm
Come
your
on.
brother.
Come on.
I'm your brother.
See you later, slave. Go
Yeah,
Come
money.
on, quit. Come on.
Brothers.
Yes.
Look at all this.
Hey,
Ooh,
I
yeah.
know.
Hey, Joseph! 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 Where's Joseph? What are you doing?
Reuben, calm down, bro.
We
We just sold him to some slaves.
What?
They
What?
went
You
up that
sold
way.
his slave?
But it's okay. You get money. See, here's
No,
your
what
share.
are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Father's always talking about how Reuben needs to be more responsible. Reuben needs to be more leadership. But no, you just sold. Oh my gosh.
We still have his robe. Let's make it look like he was attacked by a wild animal.
Yeah, and we can rip it up some more, and we can smear some blood on it to make it look like an attack.
All right, let's do that. Kill one of the goats, and we'll have the meat for supper on the way.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Jacob believed he would never see Joseph again and mourned for a long time over the loss of his son. Nothing anyone said or did could comfort him, and the brothers deeply regretted what they had done. We know that Joseph was not dead, but he was no longer the privileged son and heir to a large tribe in Canaan. Instead, he was a slave, sold in a foreign country to people who spoke a strange language and who lived a much different lifestyle. What will happen to Joseph there? Come back tomorrow and find out.
Hey guys, I need you guys to stand up. Stand up. Alright, we're gonna do our chant, okay? You guys remember the chant? Alright, are you ready?
What happened?
Joseph is strong.
I'm not sure. She just started crying for a bed.
Renee, what happened?
Take her to
Down to Egypt, God will lift him up. When we are down, God will lift us up. Now, that was pretty good, but I think we
I'm
can do
a duck.
it again.
We can do better.